add 10 to that number.
Mm-hmm.
Kusanana. I'm still thinking of your number.
Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, I was saying. It's not even important. How are you? How are you?
Away, bro. I'm good. How are you?
Oh god. Um. Yeah, I'm good. I
Nice.
guess. How's your week been?
Yeah. My week has been great.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Hectic, but
Great.
it's been a very hectic week, but great.
Okay.
Because hectic is a sign of I don't know, we're busy. At least something is happening.
Well, he- I don't get you. Are you saying hectic means?
At least you're busy with something.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm. Hence, I'm saying it was a good week, although it was hectic.
All right. Um, I'm gonna start. Welcome to the Tuesday online consultation. Uh, please make sure to join us every Tuesday. I'm gonna give something that our teachers or parents used to say. The quote about "show me your friends and I will show you your future," stuff like that. But then that goes according to nowadays that the people around you influence how you are going to be. That's where they get that from. But I feel like that's not really accurate. What's more accurate is looking at your environment, and then that you become the average of the maybe close to 5 people that you choose to influence you. And nowadays you choose who you want to be influenced by the people you follow. So make sure to follow us if you want to get your health back, or you care so much about your health, because at times people might wonder to themselves why they are not healthy. Well, it's the people that you choose to influence you that provide you certain things. They're not telling you to do one, two things. They're not telling you to smoke or drink. But then when they are flashing those things and you're actively looking at them, at some point you're gonna be like, you know what? Today I feel like going out. Today I feel like doing this and this and this. And it's just the people that you choose to influence you, and those are the ones that guide your decisions. So if you want to get your health back, please join us every Tuesday. And that also goes with why I don't believe the far your friends thing, because you can have friends that do certain things, but you just choose yourself not to be influenced by them, because or the people around you. I work with 50-year-olds telling me stories
Yeah.
about whatever at home, but it's not like I'm doing those things. And I spend so much time with those. I spend so much time with my co-workers. They're basically my family, but they don't influence me with the things that they do or choose to do. They might like certain things, and it's nice to talk about them at lunch, but I would never come back and start having. The other day, one of the co-workers, she said, I heard that knitting is back in fashion again. I'm like, what?
What?
What? But maybe in her friend group or like whatever, it's back in fashion. I'm not
It's
gonna come.
back in
Yeah,
fashion.
I'm not gonna come back here and start to think, maybe I should start knitting. No way. No
Knit a
way.
hat, maybe.
Yeah.
A
Same with,
scarf.
I'm pretty sure with the same thing with, even if I start to talk about drinking, I'm not going it will be up to her if she wants to start drinking or go back to drinking, but she's probably looking at me like, we understand you're still young and whatever. But yeah, you become the average of the 5 people that you choose to influence you. So you know that we know that Gift is an influencer nowadays, so follow us. And
What?
you said that last week. Last week you said that.
Did I?
You said, and I quote, as an influencer myself.
Self-proclaimed.
Yeah. This will go together with the diet question, which is like sometimes you might wonder why you are eating so much, but you open your your FYP, your For You page, or your whole explore feed, and it's just mukbangs and food. And even though sometimes, because this is what I used to tell myself, and I was actually gaining weight.
Yeah.
I used to tell myself, no, I'm only watching these videos because they satisfy me. They don't make me want to eat, and I can just watch them, and I would feel like, oh, these people are eating too much, that I don't eat too much. But in turn, I remember at the time, the food that I used to eat as well used to be almost similar. So it used to be like burgers and chips and just a lot of fast food, even though I wasn't eating large amounts. But I realized that I would start to crave them here and there. I wouldn't have them every day, but when the weekend comes, I'm just like, you know what, I'm craving a burger, and I haven't had it in since a week ago. So I started noticing myself, my diet would also change, and I would also gain weight as well. And the way I used to tell myself is the same thing that people would also tell themselves, is that remove those things, remove those temptations, even though you feel like you are strong enough to be tempted, not to be tempted. Try to remove them, because you sound like an addict who's like, I can quit at any time I want. But the truth is, we know that you can't.
Dangerous.
Have you had people like I've had people who smoke like cigarettes, just tell you, I can quit at any time I want. But we know that you're lying to yourself.
Yeah.
You're just
Quitting
trying
is
to
hard, man.
Yeah, it is hard. You're just trying to console yourself that this thing doesn't have power over me. But why don't you quit then? Again, you can quit at any time you want. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Quitting a habit is hard, man.
Yeah.
It's hard. But I'm glad you mentioned that thing about environment and show me your friends and I'll show you who you are. Because this week there's been a discourse on something similar to that.
Okay.
So you know that in South Africa, Spring Day,
Yes.
kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to
Splashing
hate.
each other
I hate
with water.
that.
Yeah.
I
So
hate it.
apparently in townships, in Joburg townships mostly, they just splash everyone, even old people going to work.
Yeah,
And,
I've seen the one near the Checker 60 guys. I'm like,
Yo.
and he's on his scooter.
That person is they don't even take his phone.
Yeah.
Like, your excitement is just gonna cost someone their job, their livelihood, their income. Like, it's just so. Yeah, there was a discourse on that kids that grow up in township, sometimes like our morals are different. There are some things that you see nothing wrong with, because even with the video that you're talking about, and the one of like an old couple, I think those people were in their 50s and they were being splashed with water by the kids. Some people in the comments just saw that as
What's wrong?
a Kasi tradition.
Yeah.
And then literally everyone else outside of Gauteng was like, no, that is just wrong on
That's
so
wrong.
many levels. Yeah, so it just, people were saying that if you stay in Ekasi, the general consensus among the people on Twitter was that people from the villages have, I don't want to say better morals, because morals are subjective to what you think is right and what you think is wrong. But people say us from the villages, like we are more respectful. I guess you can say that in a way. The environment that you grow up in, Ekasi, is just toxic. You just grow up with no respect. Some things you just like, you can just, I mean, there was a video of this other kid. He splashed a Madala, ne? That Madala slapped him. The boy fought back.
How you started it?
You started it. And next thing, a bunch of kids are beating up the old man, someone's father. You can never do that. I
Yeah.
mean, we have special cases,
But
but
the community will come together for those kids. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, what do you think? Do you think this is true that people in townships mostly, uh, their morals are not all of them, a disclaimer, not all of them, but
Yes, yes.
this is just something that's been a discussion on Twitter. People say, nah, man, my experience with people from the township, especially Gauteng townships, it's
Mm.
just they are this way. They see nothing wrong with doing these things, and for us, we are very conscious of the things that we do. Socially, we try to be better.
It's that's kind of hard because
It's hard.
for example, if because it's not a thing for us, so we see it as wrong.
Mm,
It's the same way as someone coming into your place and seeing how you go, how you react to your kids. So like when your kids do
yeah.
something wrong and you're like, "I timeout corner," and then the kid goes to the timeout corner, and then I'll be looking
Mm.
at you like, "Okay, what's happening here? Is this how you work?"
Spanking.
But I can't but I can't then say I'm shy. I can't then say that because this is how you guys work. It's
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
only say something if now you are impacting me in a certain way. Maybe I also bring in my kid, and then my kid also has to go to the timeout corner. I know I'm giving a terrible example, but if now they're going to the timeout corner, so the same way, if the people in the township, if they're okay with it, then let them do whatever. But if I'm coming into the township, maybe I'm visiting, and then now you're splashing me with water. Come on. I have no part in any of this. So, and I know it will be kind of hard to know who's from here, who's not from here.
Yeah.
But for the sake of that, just try to. But I know if it's a township, you know who's in the township. You know faces. You may not know specific. You know certain faces.
Some townships are very big, bro.
You can't go.
Gauteng
You can't
townships.
take a water bucket and go 4 houses away from where you stay to splash people. I'm pretty sure you will do it around your vicinity, around your area.
Yeah, but oh, strangers.
Strange. You know what? Yeah, I take back everything I said. It's wrong. It's morally wrong, and they should stop it, and they must grow up. All of it is just morally wrong, and that should be a thing of the past. Especially if now it's involving elders. If you are just splashing amongst yourselves, maybe that's okay. But
Amongst
don't,
kids,
yeah, don't
yeah.
involve us when we're just minding our
Bro,
own
we have
business.
Evan, listen to you classifying yourself as a grown up. I mean, you are a grown up, but why are you be splashed? But the chat is, bro, why are you involving old people in this? Tina, we used to stop, man. We used to splash each other, yes, in
Mm.
spring. We also do it in the villages. But when someone older passed through, like, we just stop, let them pass, and then continue splashing each other as, kids.
Mm.
But now he's splashing an old man, someone's father. And
Yes.
then when he retaliates in anger,
You
you fight
you
back.
fight back, yeah.
Yo, like that pissed me off. But yeah, no, I also didn't like them just uh, saying, hey, township people are like their morals are loose and stuff like that. I feel like that is such a stereotype that we shouldn't give into, man.
Mm.
People, yes, the environment might influence your morals in a way, but I have visited so many townships in Gauteng, and bro, those people are chilled, man.
Mm.
You just yeah, there are a lot of bad guys, there are a lot of
Yeah.
bad influences, ne? But man, it's in every place. Even in our villages, we have people like that.
Yeah.
It's just that because the population is bigger, you'll see more people. Like the outliers are not really outliers because there are a lot, because of the population. But I mean, in the villages where we grew up, it's not really, the population is not that big. Man.
Yeah.
It's not that dense. It is big, but not dense.
Yeah.
Pella, in I'm gonna give Alex as an example because I used to visit Alex a lot. In Alex, in a block, one block, you can find, a whole lot of people. A
Yeah.
whole lot of big rooms, houses stacked.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
So obviously there's bound to be some bad people amongst those people. But that does not mean that you can just generalize now and say no, because see, people are bad, they don't have morals, they don't have respect.
Yeah, that's true.
But
It's also so much easy to just generalize stuff. It's so much easy to just
Maramfano, like the guy who fought back, it pissed me off. That young boy, fighting, and he was throwing hands, man. At the Madala, you can see how those punches landed. Madala even fell. Bro, I don't think I'd ever hit someone back. Someone like who's older than me. Someone who's old enough to be my father.
Yeah.
And I'm in the wrong. You slap me. I don't think I'll hit you back. Even if I look at you and be like, Marwana, one punch I can put you down.
You know what? Sometimes I really wonder what's going through people's heads when you start something, you are in the wrong, but yet you act like a victim. Like you do something wrong to someone, and then that person reacts in a certain way, however they react, and then you are the victim in that scenario. How, like, what's happening?
They just didn't expect you to retaliate.
Yeah.
So, and hypocrites. With bullies as well. But I used to get bullied a lot in primary, man.
For what?
Yo, bro. Yo. So. yo.
What happened?
Yo. This one time.
Yeah.
In grade 7, this guy, he's a bull. And he was teasing me. He teased me with something very personal, bro. He teased me with my late uncle. But he was not dead at that time. He was drinking a lot, and that used to affect me. And then when he teased me with that, bruh, I couldn't hold the tears in class.
Oh man!
I cried in class. Oh, he's so wrong. Fano, I can break him. So man, he used to tease me a lot. And then now I feel like, I feel like a better. Every time he teased me, I get better. And then now a lot of my classmates in grade 7 used to know me as Gift Ola Paul. Yeah, that's why I had to toughen up. I had to learn how to defend myself. When you tease, I tease back. That's why when I go to St. BJ, we tease me, clap back. Tease you back.
Yeah.
If you go low, I go low. So I learned that because of the bullying that I got in
primary school.
Grade 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
kids are the worst bullies.
Yo.
The worst
and
bullies,
bro,
man.
like I lost my empathy, man. Like nothing was off limits, bro. For club bags, nothing was off limits. I used to be very rude, bro. Like I was a bitter kid because of the bullying. I know. Oh no, bro, I'm chilled, man. I don't retaliate unless if velo ntwela masiva. You guys were teasing me, stock fella. You see, I didn't say anything. I guess you can say I've grown a thick skin,
Yeah, yeah. Which
because of the
kind of helpful
bullying.
in a way. Was there
Yeah,
anything else that was happening this week? What caught your eye?
this this has been happening for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
The taxi mafia.
Okay, explain.
If you, again, it happens a lot in Joburg townships.
Mm,
If you are driving your own private car
mm,
and then it's full with passengers,
mm.
then you are not allowed. You have to identify. Those passengers have to be your family members.
What about friends?
You can't. They
Why
take
not?
your car keys.
Why not?
You're taking their customers.
But they're my friends.
They don't matter. It doesn't matter. They have to be your family. Even they do it even with Uber. With Uber guys.
Yeah,
If your girlfriend, if you
yeah.
request for a girl,
I was once stopped. I was picking up someone by the taxi rank, and then because I was still waiting for her, she was on a WhatsApp call, and then I think the taxi driver came to my window, and he said, Uber," and then I said no. I showed him the call, and then or who I'm speaking to, and then he left. I'm just like, damn. What were you going to
bro,
do
they
if
even
it
killed
was
an
an
Uber
Uber?
guy.
What was going to happen now?
They burnt an Uber guy in Maponya.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So now you survive there. Sometimes they even ask you your girlfriend to kiss the Uber driver to prove that they're in a relationship. So buy cars, gents. So your girl will be kissed. They will kiss your girl.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Sometimes they just
you
stop
get
you.
areas where you request and you won't get a pickup. Like no one
Yeah.
will accept it.
I know of one here where I stay.
But why though? Why is it such a big issue?
So what they're saying is that they had to pay a lot of money to get a umzila, a line.
Mm.
A line where you get customers.
Yeah.
So you have to pay. I know in Butloka you have to pay 100K. It's an lining. Did you know that?
100K.
100K. Yeah.
Damn.
So it pains them that as an Uber driver you can just register you something on the app, send some
Then
documents, get
register
them
for
approved, get a
Uber.
permit.
Register for
Exactly.
Uber then.
Exactly. They refuse to change, adapt their business model. So now they're forcing you to use their old business model. So man, bro, this has been going on for months, bro. This has been going on for months, and it's been on my list for a very long time.
Mm.
Yo, Marai, the one that was really crazy to me was when they stopped a woman from picking up her kids from school, but they should use public transport or use school transport.
The woman was gonna use
Her own
Uber.
kids. No, her own. She went with her own car, to pick up 4 kids. They were like, no, this is a lot of kids. Bro, they are bullies, man. They are bullies. I do not understand
You know
it because
what
they
I
give
would
you.
want to know. Ish, like sometimes it's the same thing as like someone who does wrong and then they don't see that they're in the wrong. I would like to hear their thought process or what's happening inside your mind that you are refusing a stranger to pick up their friend and to go somewhere together. What is happening in your mind? Why is that a problem to you? Why can't
To
you
you,
accept
yeah,
that?
utsana car.
Yeah, why can't you just
It's my
accept
car,
that?
bro. Man, it frustrates all of us, and the government, our useless government, is not doing anything about it. They're just letting them be.
But what can
There's
they do?
nothing
Yeah,
we
tell
can
me. What
do.
do you think they can do?
This arrest them. These guys use patrol cars. They have their private cars there that look like police cars. Have you
Arrest the
not seen
people
patrol cars? Taxi patrol.
arrest the people who burn like the Uber driver's car.
Yeah.
In a community, if someone steals and the community burns the person alive, who's supposed to be arrested there? No one.
Ooh.
No one.
Yo, no. The thing is, it's not. It's not a lot of guys that come to you and take your cars.
I highly doubt. Oh, so there's a few.
Yeah, it's they use private cars as well. Taxi patrol. We call them taxi patrol. You see a private Corolla that they like Corolla so much.
Damn, that's so unfortunate.
That's
Damn, yeah, that's fine. That's so unfortunate, man.
Yeah, so what they do is that they use patrol cars. They just look. You just see a bunch of guys looking inside your car to see how many passengers you have. Next thing they are just stopping you. So, what I'm saying is that the police know where these guys usually patrol. They're patrolling as well. Imagine patrolling, but you're not a cop. They can just stop you anywhere on the road. They just metallic brake in front of you. You stop. They come to you, ask you, "Are you Uber?" If you say no, "Who is this?" This is my girlfriend. Okay, kiss her. Or deep kiss. Hold her ass. Gents buy cars. Hey.
Damn.
It's sad though, man.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
When what? It's my car, man. Adapt your business model.
Yeah. Yes.
Why are you forcing me?
Yeah. Let's try to sit together. I get you guys a group. You sit there by the taxi rank while you're having your lunch and discuss what are ways that we can, uplift this industry instead of cutting down other people, cutting down the competition. You can why fight why directly fight the competition where you can find other ways to fight the competition.
Ash, bruh. Ish. And it's sad, bruh.
Yeah.
It frustrates me so much, Manore. Someone can just kill you just because you're using Uber.
Yeah.
But that guy, man, he had just bought the car that he was bent in. He had just bought it like 4 weeks ago. He had just moved to Gauteng to start a new life. And when I just banned him because he picked up a passenger inside the mall. And what frustrates me even more is that they cannot drop you off directly at your place.
Yeah. And now I have plastics.
You walk with plastics.
Yeah, I have bags. And I have to walk so far just to get to my place because you don't.
They're bullies, man.
Ish.
They're bullies, bro.
Ish.
Yeah, but hey, let's not say a lot. Hey,
Yeah, that's not. Yeah.
Drop you. I bought him shot. hey, let's end it there.
Yeah, I wanted to Google some stories that I've heard. I forgot to Google them, but maybe next week. Some craziest suing stories. Do you have any? Let me just see if I can find some just quickly, because the thing was about the Red Bull one. I just thought about the Red Bull one. I'm like, I wonder what others are there, and then I found one other one. But do you know any?
I don't have stories, but I have a magic trick for you.
Okay. Okay.
I want you to think of your lucky number.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have it in your head?
Yeah.
Double that number.
Okay.
You can write this down on your phone so that you can think. Yeah, double the number there.
Mm-hmm.
And then add 10 to that number.
Mm-hmm.
Kesanana. I'm still thinking of your number.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's see your magic trick. What's happening?
Divide that number by 2.
Yeah.
Add 5 to that number. Yo. Shit.
You're just wasting my time, man.
No. Shit.
But anyway, there are some of the craziest suing
Let
stories.
me guess the number that you have there then.
Okay.
The number that you have there is 5.
No.
It's a good thing I didn't choose being a magician then. Ngabele ntrapa no.
But I've seen one, but it's like brain games. It says, so I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. So actually 5 is too long. 3 seconds. Within this 3 seconds, you think of something, and I'll ask you 2 questions, and then so the first question I'll say 3, 2, 1, and I'll ask another question 3, 2, 1, and then I'll tell you what you might be thinking of. Okay, just to see if it actually works. So think of a tool. 3, 2, 1. Think of a color. 3, 2, 1. Did you think about a red hammer?
No, I thought of a hammer,
Okay.
but a black one.
Okay.
Let's leave magic. Let's leave magic to magicians. But that was close.
That was close. Yeah. So the craziest suing stories. The one I first heard was about Red Bull, or there's a guy in Australia or something. He sued Red Bull that it didn't give him wings, and he won. Just imagine.
What?
Yeah, because the slogan says Red Bull gives you wings.
Red Bull gives you
Yeah,
wings.
and then they had to, apparently that's why they had to change it to wings with a lot of eyes, just to show it doesn't actually give you wings, okay? But Red Bull gives you wings. Another one I heard was, there was a guy, not a lady, there was a guy in America. There was like a deodorant, like X or something. And and the slogan, or the catchphrase for the slogan, was that like it brings you girls or something, like how they use it in advertisements. So you spray it and then girls come to you, and then now you have chicks, and he sued the company that he used the spray but no girls were coming to him, and he won.
How much?
I don't know. Thing is, I don't know how to phrase the question to Google. So let's say men who won for not getting girls using deodorant. Let's see if Google knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, a deodorant lawsuit. It was actually X. Yeah, operator claims that an Indian man named Vaibhav Bedi something sued X after using the deodorant for 7 years without attracting a girlfriend, allegedly stating, "The company cheated on me. I used it for 7 years, but no girl came to me." He's supposedly thought compensation for depression and psychological damage. And then how much did he win? How much did he win? Imagine. So you see, people are finding shortcuts to making money in this life. He wasn't compensated anything. Okay. Oh, wait, yeah. Compensation around estimated £26,000. Let me see how much that is. Yeah. Oh, you figured out your magic trick.
Yeah, no, I was still.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. $500,000. You won £500,000 for not getting a girlfriend.
For having kwababa.
Think. You must think in this life. Unagi.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Think.
Let's go.
Think of a lucky number.
Okay, let me get my calculator. Yeah.
Please double that number there.
Mm-hmm.
Add 10 to the number.
Sorry?
Add 10 to the number that you doubled.
10. Yeah.
Divide that number by 2. 2. Subtract your lucky number from that number.
Okay, now I get 5.
You're supposed to let me say.
That was the last point. You should have said subtract 5. Yeah. Anyway, today we'll keep it short and then we'll end it there with Gibbs' magic trick.
Abracadabra.
See you guys next week. Don't mind the hair. Welcome to the quiz part of the show. This section, we'll call it Food for the Brain, where we feed your mind some tricky and twisted clues and to see if you can get the answer correct. The game's gonna go like this. You have 10 questions to answer correctly. It will be more like 30 seconds, but the twist would be the description of each of the item will not be easy. So I'll make it as difficult as possible just to make sure that you get the answer correct. So it won't be a direct translation or direct description. So it will be, how can I call it? Let's just say wrong or difficult predictions. Let me try to find a way to phrase it. I sort of call it like worst description. So it's going to be a worst description of an item or something or an individual or anything that you might find. So it's going to be a horrible description, but the goal is for you to get the answer even with the horrible description. So in a way, take a look at it as if you are playing with someone who is terrible at 30 seconds, and let's see if you can actually be a team member of somebody who's terrible at 30 seconds. Okay, so you have 10 questions and they'll see how many you can get correct, and you'll have 5 seconds to answer. So that's the enough time. So after 5 seconds you get the answer. I'll have the timer, and after I finish my question, then I'll start the timer. After 5 seconds you'll get the answer. All right. So the timer so again, so I'm going to read the question, and after the question I want to give you 5 seconds, and then you have to get the answer within 5 seconds, and then you hear the timer. All right. The longest, the strongest, and the heaviest in a human being. It's painful when it breaks. That's the femur. The answer is the femur. It can stretch. It can break. Your arms let you use it to flex at strangers. They get bigger with dumbbells. That's biceps. The answer is biceps. It can make you happy. It can make you sad. It's a chemical in the brain. It makes you happy when you get likes online. It's dopamine. A guy who goes to space but mostly sits in science classrooms with his fuzzy looking like hair. Albert Einstein. A woman who wore dresses made of meat but still sings. Lady Gaga. He punched people for a living and people liked watching him. He floated and he stung. Muhammad Ali. He loved technology. He loved black. He loved wearing black. He worked really hard. He wore a lot of turtlenecks. Steve Jobs. He had a unique hairstyle with a line he was punished for a long time, but afterwards he forgave them. Nelson Mandela. It's Nelson Mandela. It's not caused by alcohol only, but even gaining weight can cause it. It builds up until you feel intense and immense pain in your abdomen. That's fatty liver. It works like a taxi transporting the end product or the end result of eating rice. It's in the body. Some people have it, some people don't, and others have it, but it's not working well. That's insulin. How many did you get correct? Hope you like that game. Please let me know if you like the game so that I can make more questions like that. Or other games that I will do with the channel eventually. Thank you for joining. We'll see you next time around. I don't have any food for thought. I can try to get one. Some food for thought. Let's see. In terms of food for thought, remember to be humble, because all of this, anything can be gone in an instant. That also talks about work as well. So like if you're working, some people are just so satisfied with having a permanent job. It's not permanent. COVID has taught us that even the work that you think will be permanent, at some point it can end. It could end. So just remember that it's nothing really guaranteed in this world. Yeah. Sorry for a terrible food for thought at the end. But hopefully you enjoyed the episode today. I know it was a short one. We didn't have much to talk about. And we'll see you guys next time around. Thank you for joining.